The galaxy is a rotting battlefield where gods whisper through decay and corruption reign supreme. And today, we're bringing that corruption to the painting desk. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be painting Typhus the Traveler, the Herald of Nurgle, and one of the most iconic champions of the Death Guard. This incredible model was 3D printed by 3D Sign and is packed with amazing details from corroded armor to the plague-ridden textures that make Typhus such a terrifying character in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Join me as I bring the servant of Grandfather Nurgle to life with weathering, a little bit shading, and plenty of grimdark goodness. Let's get painting. Alright, so to get this started, I didn't know what to paint this colors for this guy here that I got as a gift. So I googled it, and it gave me certain paints to use for my speed paints. For one, it gave me camel cloak for his armor. So as you can see here, for his armor, I'll be painting it all camel cloak. For the base primer, I used white primer, but before that, I did a black primer mixed with some gray primer, and then I did a top light for the zenithal highlight with a white primer. That was a mouthful. But yeah, so here you are, starting off with the armor, with the shoulders and the back and the ribs area. I painted it Camo Clark, if I remember. Painting it all around that statue. So I don't play Warhammer, I just know more about the Ultramarines and Space Marines and, Titus because of video games. And I really love painting orcs now, mostly, other than the Ultramarines. I started using orcs more. I need to learn how to play. I'm just using it for my diorama because I love how the miniatures are and how they look. Anyways, before I get more sidetracked, so here is your armor. So I'm painting it all camel cloak for the armor, metal parts, and everything. And then I'll be painting it a zealot yellow for like his kneecap on the left. And I think I did it for his horn in the center until I recolored it again down the road, his horn. Here I'm just making sure the Camo Clark spreads all throughout his armor because, green. But later on, I'll be dry brushing it with gold to give it that dirty bronze look, I think, that they have for Warhammer. So here, after I painted everything camo cloak, for these little horns things in the back of it, I used bony matter, or was it, I forgot the other one, pallid bone, that's what it is, pallid bone. But I moved the pallid bone over to the Sith blade that's on the edge of his scythe, not scythe, on his weapon. Use pallid bone for that to make it look, it's a bone. So that's why I see skulls on his lower bottom too. I have no idea what the things on his backs are. I just thought they were like exhaust pipes coming from his back. I need to catch up on more Warhammer lore. After that, I painted his little kneecap zealot yellow. And then his little hoofs at the bottom, I painted them black. Alright, and after that happened, I actually knocked off his blade part of his scythe. And I spent a couple minutes looking for it in the void. But I was able to find it and super glue that piece back on again. Thank God. After that, I went back to painting. And I painted another layer of cloak, camo cloak. I painted his little bean area, I think red if I remember. And the skulls on his belt, pallid bone. No. Bony matter. I think pallid bone went to the scythe blade part right there on the bottom, and then I did a wash over it to make it more shadowy. Whatever. Yeah. For the scythe bar leather area, I painted it obviously hardened leather to make it look like it's skin of a pig or something. They hunted down and they put it on their ammo. Here I am putting a military wash all over this. Oh no, I'm making it wrong. This is why I painted it black for the base. I started off with an ash gray, and then I put like a runic gray over it, and then dry brush gray. And after that, I went and did the military shader on this figure. Slathering it all over its blade, its weapons, its horns. It was alright. I thought it was pretty cool. Here I am again repainting the horns again on the back. And after that, I started to wipe down. Oh no, not wipe down. I So I'm watching it as I go. I'm dry brushing a little bit of bright gold on here to give it that golden look of corruption for this superior being, apparently. Typhus the Traveler. I guess this travels around. But after that, I painted the sides black of the base, and this was ready to go. Enjoy the glamour shots. And again, thank you for watching. Subscribe! And there we have it. Typhus the Traveler is complete and ready to spread the blessings of Nurgle across the battlefield. I had an absolute blast painting this model and bringing all these incredible details to life. Huge thank you to 3DS of Sam for creating such an amazing sculpt to work on. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which Warhammer character you'd like to see me paint next. Your support helps me continue creating miniature painting videos, dioramas, and hobby content for the channel. Until next time, keep painting, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.